Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're on the test server, link in the description if you want to get onto it. But we're here because we've got patch notes, new character, all that good stuff. Now, if you're wondering why I've got no face cam, it's because me, being the genius that I am, left my 3 cameras at my other studio, got home, saw the patch notes, let's make a video, no camera, rip. You get that on the big jobs. Anyway, we've got some patch notes to look at, so let's get into it. Just quickly before we get into it, a massive shout out to the guys at vk.com/AFK_inside. I'll leave it linked in the description. They do data mining and all AFK related news, so be sure to check them out if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Big shout out to the Lord Dreff, who always DMs me all the images for the new characters as they come out. I really appreciate it. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so here we go. Added the new Wilder hero Respen, and this is coming out like roughly a day after we put this video out, so I will come back and we'll check out his skills and all that good stuff in about a day's time. But we've got Respen, the Wind Child. He does look pretty cool. I like the bird thing. I feel like he should have been a female character. I don't know. He'd rate well on a waifu tier list. Which, guys, I know people have been asking me for the waifu tier list. It's just too cringe. I don't think I can do it. We'll see. Maybe one day. We'll see. Anyway, the new hero Respen Wind Child will be available to test play another day after that. Bountiful trials will begin. Cool beans, more free rewards, and we get to test him out. New additions and optimizations added the adventure Fields of Ice to the Voyage of Wonders feature. So it looks like they're just locking in 2 Voyages of Wonders basically. We got one, and like honestly not bad. 2 weeks apart, pretty happy with that. So we've locked in 2 more Voyage of Wonders, which is awesome for free goodies. Added the Adventure Frozen Ground to the Trials of God feature. Players going to unlock it, yada yada yada. This one's going to require you to clear 3230, and it is going to give us a new Mage class exclusive artifact called Warden of the Arcane. Keen to see what this does. I just like the new artifacts. I get really hyped for them when they announce that they're coming, and then they sort of come and it's just like, okay, that's what they are, let's move on. I'm hoping this one's like something that just like really sticks. Like some of them are really good, but it's just like, I don't know, it phases. Maybe it's because I'm playing too many early game accounts and I don't get to use them. Anyway, new artifacts coming, cool beans. The maximum possible number of oak in buildings has been increased to 7 buildings. I think this character must have bumped them over the edge on the building space that we do have. I'm guessing that what it is. Don't quote me. I didn't do the math, so is what it is. Players can now quickly retrieve gifts from their friends within the Oak Inn's lobby. Thank you. It gets tedious on 3 accounts, going to friends, clicking on a friend, waiting for it to load, clicking the present, going to friends, clicking on a friend, waiting for it to load and getting a present. Doing that 3 times on 3 accounts. To those people with more than 3 accounts, rejoice. That's about all I have to say. I'm hoping it's just like a quick collect. You get three gifts worth, and that's it. I'm hoping that's what that's going to be. Heroes that possess mythic 9-piece furniture can now sell any excess mythic furniture in the storeroom. Now, I'm not sure how this works, what you sell them for. I haven't sold mythic before, but hey, you can now sell them. Well, if that's anything of importance, I will cover it later on. But you know, not too many people besides whales are really floating in past 9 pieces. So wait and see how that pans out. Adjusted the number of teams needed in the Legends Championship. So if you are someone that regularly competes in the Legends Championship, I'm going to talk to some of the guys from Cloud about this as well. I'm keen to see the idea, what you guys think of this. The number of participating teams shall increase based on the total number of seasons which have been played on specific regions. Please view in-game description for specifics. So basically, this means like normally it has 3 teams at the moment, but like server 1 may be up to having like 5 teams, server 300 may be up to having 4 teams, and then like the current servers would have 3 teams still. So it's account age, so it's just gauged off how long those people have had to build units. I think you can look at this 2 ways. One, it's like, oh, you're just making us whale, but the other thing is you've probably already whaled past the point of building those extra teams, so it might be just fun to really mix up the meta and bring new teams into the space that can really shift it up and make it exciting. I don't know. Once again, if you're a regular participant in Legends Championship, let me know, because I'm curious to see what people's thoughts are on that. I don't really compete in it. I've been trying to compete in it on my free to play, but I keep losing in the pairing round. So one day we'll get there. But yeah, that's the change. Added the new Field of Stars constellation, the Obsidian Finch, for specific C in game. It says C in game, but then it tells us more details later on, so give me a sec. Added the new type of item called Dimensional Keys, which allows dimensional heroes to be placed in the same formation as their fused counterparts heroes. This is awesome. I love this. Dimensional keys can be equipped via the Soul Fusion page, and players can acquire dimensional keys by unlocking Starburst in the Obsidian Finch. Okay, that's the one that I just said they're going to tell us about. So this Obsidian Finch, I'm curious to see what the requirements are for it, because if you're at the stage, like if it unlocks early enough where you're still only got like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 really strong units, but then you can put a dimensional and the linked unit who are both really strong together, that'd be sick. But we'll have to see. Maybe it's going to be like chapter 33 or something, because it could, well, I'm not going to say be unbalanced, because if everyone gets it, it's all good. But yeah, it could be too strong if they do that. But I would be more than happy with it being too strong, except on my non-dimensional account, 'cause the only one I'm getting is Arthur. But I could just ascend Gwyneth, so it's all good. Moving on, I digress. T1 and T2 gear that does not possess any factional bonuses attributes can now be used as enhancement resources. Consuming the gear will return T1 and T2 stones. So if you've made, it still doesn't address the problem of just factionless gear. It's only if you've upgraded factionless gear, then you can basically get those upgrades back. So is what it is. Hero adjustments. Well, we do have the other thing now that's giving us what is it? Is it a Field of Stars? I can't remember. It was in the last updates where the further you get, the less likely you are to get factionless gear. Anyway, it's a thing. Hero adjustments and changes. What are we looking at here? Namisu the All-Seer corrected a description of the ability Rejuvenating Totem, which was inaccurate. Actual effects of this ability remain unchanged. Totem Dude gets some different words on his stuff, but he's still cool. He's still a dude. Anyway, Belinda, the Common Beam of Hope. Sorry, Belinda people. Okay, fixed an issue that was affecting the ability Blessing level 3, which displayed lower attack rating and crit rating values than intended in its description. Sounds like the actual functionality of it hasn't changed, so that's cool. Estrelda corrected the description for the ability Ridicule, which was inaccurate. Actual effects of this ability remain unchanged. This just makes me think maybe Belinda's is getting a functional change, because they didn't, on the other two, they've already stated that actual effects of the ability remain unchanged, but Belinda's, they haven't really said anything about it. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. It really looks like they're just changing what it says on the skill description in the Belinda one, but we'll see what happens. Zolrath fixed an issue that was preventing the signature item ability Prey from correctly dealing damage to Albedo when she was in an enraged state after she'd reached level 30. Okay, that's a very unique situation. I don't think I ever encountered it, but hey, if you did and it screwed you, at least it won't screw you anymore. I guess that's the way we can look at it. Odin fixed an issue that resulted in Odin's attack rating and haste rating only being increased the first time that an eye opened. Ooh, if that's like something that was across the board, that's how he was working the whole time, and he was like handicapped, I wonder if it'll make him more viable. Like if it's a straight, he literally for everyone the whole time wasn't working, unless it was in like, you know, some certain situations where this specific criteria was met and it happened. Have to wait and see. And then finally, we do have Grizzle fixed a problem that would sometimes cause invulnerable targets to suffer damage from Grizzle's demonic assault ability. Cool beans, that's it. So basically, the few things I'm really looking forward to, obviously the new hero, I always get hyped for a new hero. Dude looks cool, but I feel like it should have been a female character with the whole, like the vibe of it is just but I don't know. I think he's going to be cool anyway. I like the vibe. I like anything with pets. He's got birds. I really hope that the birds go all out and attack. That's pretty much what I'm hoping from that. And the other thing I'm really keen for is I can't even find it in the notes here, but the thing about the Obsidian Finch, this one. Getting the dimensionals, using the dimensionals in the same teams. It's going to be so handy. Not even in the same team, just being able to use them in the same multi-team thing. You guys know what I'm saying. When you got multiple teams, you can't use them in different teams. that sort of stuff. You get it, you get it. And once again, let me know if you're in Legends Championship, what you think of this change. Really curious. Like I said, I'll have to talk to some people and see what the general vibe is about it, because I honestly have no opinion on it whatsoever at the moment. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. We'll be back tomorrow with some of the skills for the new hero, which hopefully will be nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.